Look at my hair. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. So, don't mind me and my work hair. And my bangs. 33, 33. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Hey, Skipper Joe. How'd you make out? Did you have a good time? Hey, Becca. Did she show up? Let me get some coffee. I need coffee for you guys. I need coffee. Ugh, this couch. I need a new couch. Anybody want to buy me a new couch? I need a better couch. Was okay. At least it took her mind off of some things and gave her a break. And you got to spend some time with her, right? So, kind of good. Not as good as you would have liked. I get it. I get it. Well, hold on. There's no light here. Look at that light. Hi, Barbara Jackson. Hey, Texas. Today's special is like a mini. It's only 33.33 though. It's not 44.44 or 55.55. It is only, let me put my phone up here. Okay, it's only 33.33. I'm giving everybody a break for Labor Day. Okay. Definitely a break for Labor Day. Hold on one second. Do I need more creamer? Maybe a little bit. Okay, hold on. Let me get my creamer. So, and this can be on anything that you want. It doesn't have to be love. It doesn't have to be anything. I can be just a message for you. Thank you, Shelly. It is. This is not a reading that for this price that you can purchase 5 and save them. Nope. This is buy it now and use it now. This is only buy it now and use it now. As I wrote in my messages, please. Hold on one second. Okay. It's definitely not. You know what? I'm going to cut myself some sharp cheese. Cut myself some sharp cheese. Sharp cheese and crackers. Oh, okay. Well, have a great day at work. I worked an early shift today, so I'm done early today. I went at 6 o'clock this morning. I took my grandson. I wanted to take him to my pool because the pool is last day for the pool. So I wanted him to be able to go swimming one more time. So I worked the day shift today from 6 to 2 and then came home. Well, picked him up on my way home and then came home, got changed into a bathing suit and went swimming. It was so cold, that water, because in Jersey, it's been really chilly at nighttime. Really chilly. Really chilly. All right, Texas, Shelly. Okay. All right, I'm just getting my snack, my cheese and crackers. Hey, Denise. Hey. My vegetable crackers. They're called vegetable crackers. Oh my God, I love them. Happy Labor Day to you. All right, how am I going to carry all this in here? All right, let me turn off this light. I'll catch you in 2 seconds. I'm just walking back to the living room with my coffee and my crackers and my cheese. I gotta have my crackers and my cheese. I just got to. Okay. Oh, got it. All right, all right. Do I have my, hold on while I put the phone down for 1 second, check my glasses. These are reading glasses. Let's see. Yep. These are reading glasses. I got them. Okay, I got them. All right, we're going to find out what you want to know. And I have I'm also offering pendulum today for 11:11. One pendulum, yes or no? 11:11. One pendulum, yes or no? 11:11. All right? One pendulum. Trying to fix this. One pendulum, yes or no? 11:11, Denise. Miss Denise. Yeah, it has been too long, Mr. Skipper Joe. I don't know how long you'll be up tonight. It's 8 o'clock here. If you'll be up in 2 hours, I'll give you a call tonight. Love to chat with you. Love to chat. Whenever I get off this live is when I'll call you. Shelly's cute. Okay. You ain't got to tell me twice. Hey, Lavi. Hi, Annette. How you doing? Aw. He said, hi, Shelly. Shelly's little surgery boy, JD Boo, is doing so good, huh, Shelly? I'm okay, Annette. Yep. I'm good, Lavi. How you doing? Hi, Zara. It's okay. You at work again? You working, girl? Oh, I'm good. I'm glad you are. Lavi, where you at? What state are you in? Are you a new subscriber? Earlier, as in this post, you mean? Let me see. When you said we got to talk soon, and I've replied, yeah. Oh, really? Nobody's done it before? Oh, boy. Okay. Hey, all band. How you doing? You did. People are twisting me. Oh, thank you, Lavi. Well, how come you stopped watching me? What happened? What happened? Do you have some distractions in your life? Thank you, Denise. Hi, Indigo. How are you, Miss Lily? You doing good? All right. Hi, Nightshade. It's raining hard in West Texas. I wish it was raining hard here because I go right to bed. I'll go right to bed and sleep like a baby till tomorrow. Oh, I know that feeling, Indigo. Try to get 100 things done in one day. I know. And they call it a day off, right? I need a day off from my day off. I totally get it. Oh my God, I get it. Girl, I so get it. Yes, exactly. Matter of fact, I'd like to be off 4 and work 3. I work 3 12-hour shifts so that I can have all 4. I used to do that in the hospital. I used to do 3 12s and call it a day. Oh yeah. Yep. Everybody's burned out and their pockets are empty. Uh-huh. No. I was saying that I had gotten overtime pay, I'll say holiday pay because of the holiday, but the more you make, the more they take in taxes. So I don't think it's a good thing at all. Yeah, 10s are hard. 12s are hard because you get 4 days, but 10s are hard. Hi, Juliet. Yeah, most of the time it's not, Denise. Most of the time it's really not. It's not. They tax you harder. The more you make, the harder you get taxed. I need a friend that works for the IRS. That's what I need. A friend that works at the IRS, please. Uh-uh. I seriously do need a friend from the IRS to help me with my damn taxes. I really do. Oh, good, Lavi. Well, I hope you subscribe now. It's free to subscribe here. It's not like TikTok. You can subscribe here for free. You can pay to be a member if you choose to, but you can subscribe here for free. I'm glad it worked out for you, Lavi. I'm glad. Hello, Megan. How are you? Thank you, Lavi. 3333 is just like a mini. Mini minis that are usually 44, 44, or 55, 55. Okay? It can be on whatever you want it to be on. The pendulums are just a straight yes or no. Yeah, right, Juliet? Absolutely, hon. All right, I'm going to get started with Texas. I can if you purchase. Mm-hmm. If you purchase, I absolutely can. That's walking 15 miles to not get my read, dang it. What's that mean, Megan? What's that mean, walking 15 miles? What does that mean? I'm confused, Megan. What does that mean, Megan? What does that mean? I don't know how to take what you just said. I have no clue on what you're talking about. 15 miles to get a reading. So something is holding me back from getting a read. Yeah, you. You. The price is cheap. The price is a lot cheap. It's a lot cheaper than what it normally would be. Only thing holding you back, Megan, is you. That's your choice. That don't bother me none. When you're ready, you'll get one. If you're not ready, maybe you won't. Listen, Megan, I don't beg anybody to get a reading, and there might be times where I go to your name and I say, you know what, I'm refunding you because I don't want to read you. I don't feel like I like the energy or whatever the case may be. So, well, Megan, I don't think that's true. But listen, whatever's meant for you to know, God will show you. And whatever's meant for you not to know right now because of the timing, then you won't see it. So whether you walk 15 miles, 100 miles, 20 miles, 30 miles, 1 mile, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So then I guess you don't need a reading from me. So that's fine. That's good. You're in a good place. If you want to stay here and watch everybody, you can. You can stay with us and have some company and hang out. Or, you could do whatever you want to do, sweetie. You don't have to purchase something to be on here. You do not have to do that. You could just stay here, watch, listen, comment, support, encourage. Anything that's positive, and you're welcome to stay. Anything that is judgmental on any of the people that I read for, then I'll have to ask you to leave. But other than that, everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. And there's times where I tell people, and I can get anybody on this live right now to admit, there's times Denise herself, my moderator, will tell you I've said, no, now's not a time for you to get a reading. No. Nope. I've had Cranky say, should I get a reading? Am I good to get a reading right now? Nope. Which means I don't care what money I'm offering, what price I'm offering. If Spirit says no, then it's no. And that's just the way it goes. But I don't take advantage of anybody on here. Oh, that's awesome. What's the name of your channel? What's the name of your channel, Megan? We can give you a shout out. Then some people might want to come and watch you read. Actually, you're not hard to read at all. Oh, you don't do it online. Okay. Yeah, you're actually not hard to read at all. You're not hard to read. No, no, not at all. That's cool, Megan. But I can tell you, you're not hard to read. Maybe for a tarot card reader, but not for a psychic reader. I get you already, Megan. I get you, Megan. But you know, Megan, you can't read for yourself. And you keep trying, but you can't read for yourself. Hey, Ricky Roberts. Awesome, Ricky. Welcome in, welcome in. Miss Megan, always, honey. Always. Listen, I'll never force anything on anybody. Hi, Robert. Mr. Roberts. Hello, Mr. Roberts. Mr. Ricky Roberts. I would never force anybody to get a read. That's the last thing I want to do. I'm not here to make you believe in me. I'm not here to try and trick you. I'm not here to try to win you over. We're either for you or we're not. That's it. It's just straight up just like that. Hiya, Cushboo. How you doing? Yeah, my minis are usually 44, or 55 even. But today they're on special for 33. No, I don't need a car. I don't need a car, Megan. I purchased a car. But thank you. I already purchased my car. I have a very nice car. Of course. Of course, Megan. She said, oh shit, yay. No, I'm so happy I finally got one. I got a Toyota Camry. Toyota. Good car. Very good car. No, no rental. I got a car, my own car. My rental was a Chevy, what the hell kind of was it? Chevy something. Chevy Blazer. It was a 2024 Chevy Blazer was what I was renting. I wasn't even renting it. My insurance was paying for it. But now I have a Toyota Camry, and I love it. I love it. Took me a minute to get used to it because it's smaller than the SUV I had. I had the Nissan SUV, but now it's smaller, but it's really good on gas. Yeah, and that very good engine. Toyotas, Hondas will last you for a long time. So Texas, where you at? Texas, you want just a message from Spirit, honey, in general? Or would you like a particular reading? Your choice, Miss Texas. Your choice. I am at your disposal. Tell me what you want, sugar. Spirit, you got it. All right, so Spirit means no cards. But I will keep shuffling cards because my hands like to be busy for my mind to think. And I also take off my glasses. It's funny, I don't feel comfortable anymore wearing glasses when I'm trying to do spirit led. So I'm going to tune in to you, Texas. Yes, Lavi. Yep, I am by myself. Um, I was in a 14-year dating relationship. I was married and divorced, but I was in a 14-year dating relationship. It didn't work out. I choose to be by myself right now. I'm open to possibilities if they should come about. But for now, it is what it is. And my life isn't tough. Actually, my life is quite easy. My job is amazing. My income is great. My health had been challenging 2 years ago. Other than that, I'm very grateful for what I do have. I'm very grateful for what I do have. God will always make sure I have everything that I need. Maybe not everything I want, but everything that I need. You're getting a car soon. That's awesome. Oh, amendment. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, Texas. I'm not going to read any more comments now, you guys, because I'm going to be in a reading right now. So, please hold your comments. The only person I'd like to comment on here is Texas, if she has anything she wants to ask during the messages that she receives. So please be respectful. Absolutely, Lobby. Absolutely. Okay, bye, Megan. See, come back again, honey. Okay, Kushboo. Denise, please put Kushboo on the list for one pendulum. I love the pendulum, which is why I have it on right now. Okay. Texas. So I am going to use tonight, yes, my grandmother is always involved, but I'm always going to use my higher power. Yes, I'm Catholic. Yes, I believe in God. Yes, that is my source. Yes, the universe will also provide to me. I will not be allowing or accepting any other spirits to come in to confuse me, pretty much. I'm just going to stick with Archangel Michael. I'm going to stick with God. And I'll stick with my grandmother. They're the only three. And if the universe, and it is directly the universe, then I will accept those answers and messages as well. Just reminding you that I am not here to tell you what to do. I'm never going to be your boss. I'm never going to make you do something you're uncomfortable with. My guides will never tell you you have to do this or you have to do that. You will always have free will in every single reading I give you. The reason to get a reading is to get your warnings, is to get alerts, is to remind you of something that maybe you have put off, is also to protect you, also to remind you that you have a choice, either to go left or to go right, also to remind you or to let you know what will happen if you go right and what will happen if you go left, and then leave that answer for you to make on which way you choose to go. Direction is always your option, meaning going back in the past or going forward to something new. I don't claim to be a doctor. I don't claim to be God. All I do claim is to give you my honest, most precious connection with a higher power for your best outcome. I do not give refunds. I don't. Because I'm dealing with adults over 18. You're understanding very clearly that you've asked for a message from Spirit. It may be messages that you don't want to hear. It may be messages that make you uncomfortable. It may be the truth, which needs to set you free. It may be you'll get pissed at me, and I hope you do. And I hope you don't get pissed at anybody else. I hope you get pissed at me. Because if I made you mad, if I made you upset, if I ruffled your feathers in any kind of way, then I did my job. Because somebody else is afraid to stir the pot with you, but we're not. We can take it. We can take it. And we know that once you realize what is said is truth and needed to be said, then you'll be okay, and it's okay. And you're always, always going to be welcome back here. Every single time. So, any questions? Again, anything I say, I am not a doctor. Remember, I am not a doctor. Hi, Tammy. Welcome. All right. So, I can't read the chat without my glasses, so I had to put them back on. All right, Texas, here you are. I want to make sure that you can see me clear. All right. First thing they're saying, Texas, is that it's okay. They're telling me that it's okay. Like, there's always going to be good days and bad days. Days that really create a challenge for you, and other days that make things just come so easy to you. It's okay. If you take the same amount of grace with the days that are so great, like the way that you take the days that are so great and things that work out for you, and maybe you're driving and you hit every green light, you don't hit any red lights, and you go to work and everything just falls into place so nicely, and sometimes there's those really wonderful days. If you take that same feeling and that same energy, even on the days where things are just all messed up, when you're hitting every red light, when you're running late for work, when you spilled your coffee, when this and that, find a way to laugh. Find a way to be just like, oh boy, this was fun today, and just make a joke, make it light, make a joke out of it, make it light. Time is so precious, Texas. Spirit wants you to realize and remind you, none of us are promised tomorrow, right? None of us are promised tomorrow. That is not meaning you're going anywhere. That is not what I mean. What I mean is that live today as if you didn't think you had it tomorrow. Live today taking maybe some unnecessary risks, but things that are not going to put you in a hole, things that are not going to make a fool of yourself, things that are not going to set you back, things that are not going to cause you financial hardships, not those kind of things, but more so in love. Take a risk, because when you weigh it out, like, what do you have to lose? Always make sure, for your safety, for your satisfaction, for your guarantee, because otherwise in life the only guarantee is to pay taxes and die. And I can guarantee you that nothing will stay the same. Other than that, there are no guarantees in life. So you've donated a very large amount of time in places to help others, where you thought you were helping yourself as well, but mostly you were helping others to try to see the light at the end of their tunnel, or try to see that, or try to prove, I'm sorry, that what you were offering to them was a masterpiece, which it is, and it was, but still is. And if they weren't ready to see it through the same eyes that you saw it, the way that you portrayed it, the way that you expressed it, if they chose not to see how valuable you are, that's their loss. Yes, it might break your heart. Yes, it may make you shake your head. It may upset you because of the amount of the investment, how deep the investment was that you made. But understand, Texas, that that investment was actually an investment in yourself. It was showing you how well you can think out of the box. It was showing you how strong you could be even during extenuating circumstances that were beyond your control, and things that were very hard to conquer, challenges that were hard to overcome. Being discredited the way you were discredited by this person took away your self-esteem, your self-worth, your pride. It took everything. And it made you have to kind of like start from scratch and get the recipe all over again on how to create me, so to speak. That's you saying, like, how to create me. There are other people around Texas. I see 2 other people around that see your value, see right through you. They even, this group, these two people can see the worth that you don't even see. They can see the potential that you don't even see. They can see the future between the two of you that you can't even see. But also, okay, back to the beginning where they were talking about making sure you keep your nest egg in a very safe place, like secure money in a very safe place, so that you know that you always have the ability, you always have the financial resource to be able to pick up and leave the day that you decide to. But that day may never come. But just knowing that you have the security to do so will allow you to be able to experience and live and enjoy this new journey that's upon you. Knowing that, hey, anytime this person gets out of line, anytime I don't like what they say, anytime I feel like they're trying to control me, anytime I feel like I need to leave, my bank account says that I can do it today. I don't even got to wait till tomorrow. I'm going to leave today. So, Spirit wants you to prepare yourself and to make sure that you have everything in alignment, to make sure you're good before you go someplace and try to make sure, like we were good. So it's first me, and then it's we. Okay, so get me all together first, and then you can do the we. Things are going to take time to get acclimated. Acclimated to new routines and new favorite things and I want to say new compatibility. I want to make it clear Spirit is trying to tell you that you cannot compare what's coming to what was already there. It's night and day. It's night and day. Having to release something that you've held on to so tightly, so strong, for quite some time is extremely difficult. It doesn't mean you have to give up the love you had in your heart for that person, but it means that you do have to release and let go of that person for them to figure it out the hard way. See, because they didn't realize that you came in their life to help them, to teach them, to guide them, to love them, and to try to ease their burdens. They didn't realize you were the gift. You were the gift. And instead, it's kind of like they kick the gift horse in the mouth, like they say, right? So just know that there are some amazing, wonderful, exciting, happy, and fun days in front of you. Now, can they promise you it's a forever? No, they can't. Because they will not also interfere with your free will. If you decide one day that, you know what, you're good and you're well prepared and you've got the money that you need and you want to purchase your own home, you're going to be able to do so. But you may decide that you want to purchase something not so big as a home, like 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom. You may decide you'd be happy with a 1 or 2-bedroom type of condo, maybe even type of townhouse, something not so huge, something that's just enough for what you need. Texas, eating is important, and putting the right nutrients in is important. Be careful of sodium. Careful of sodium. I don't know if you run high blood pressure, but they're telling me to be careful of sodium. They're also saying something with your knees or knee. I can't tell if it's plural or if it's singular. Again, I am not a doctor, but I'm hearing knees. So whether you're walking on concrete all day and it's really putting a toll on your knees or your shins, something from the knees down. It's almost like your knees or your shins. High cholesterol? Okay. Yeah, because they're talking about what you're eating. They're talking about what you're eating. So that's something to definitely look at, or even listen out of spirit and into Helen for a second. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Um, Asking your doctor if it's just cholesterol, not triglycerides, or if it's both cholesterol and triglycerides. I take atorvastatin and I take fenofibrate. Atorvastatin and fenofibrate. My triglycerides that used to be over 700, triglycerides over 700, are now down to 135, 125. My cholesterol that used to be, I think, 600 is down to, again, 100, 125. Plantar fasciitis, that makes sense. Makes sense. Um, there are certain sneakers you can purchase, or shoes that you can purchase, that will assist and help with that. There are exercises you can do free on YouTube. Looking up Bob and Brad, the chiropractor. They have a lot of videos for different things, and exercises to help you with plantar fasciitis as well. Um, Also, Texas, do you get headaches often? Oh, great, Texas. That's great. They say it's best to take it at night. I don't know how you were prescribed it, but my heart doctor says it's best to take it at night. No headaches, good. Okay. Because I kept seeing like stress headaches, worry and headaches, like headaches from worry and stress. Hey, Lynn. Um, but Spirit tells me that you're on the right path. Spirit tells me that you're hesitant to take the step forward, or you're nervous to take the step forward. You're waiting out, or waiting for something, waiting to hear from that person, or waiting for that person to say something, or there's something, an answer that you're waiting on, or it's like, in one aspect, it shows me things are lining up. Like you're lining your ducks up in a row. So whether that's communicating with this person, saying, hey, this is what I'd like to do. It's the start. It's the beginning. It's like, let's get the ball rolling. So there's a beginning here. And I do feel like things are going to go well and go smooth. Pillow or stress. Yeah, it shows me that you're hesitant. It shows you're afraid to take that first step. But like I said, when Spirit told me to make sure your finances are exactly the way they need to be, so that you have a safety net always prepared, then you won't be afraid to take that step. You will not be afraid to take this first step, as long as you have that safety net in place, financial safety net, so that you can do what you need to do whenever you need to do it, and call it a day. Nobody is going to be able to control you anymore. It's like you've had enough of that. It's like, nope, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not having anybody control me. Absolutely not. I'll be in it because I want to be in it, but nobody's going to force me to stay if I don't want to stay. So that's what I'm hearing. I also hear, and I'm going to say, I don't want to say it to you, but I am going to say it, is that your ex does miss you. I feel like he's either reached out or wants to reach out. I feel like there's messages. I feel like he does the same thing over and over because he knows that somebody will take you. He knows that he will lose you permanently. He knows that One of these days, once you walked out, you were never going to go walking back. And he does never know which day that is, which is why if he hasn't reached out, he will very soon. And if he has reached out, that's exactly what's going on, is because he wants to make sure that he still has control over you, that you're going to that he can still get you to come back to him and keep playing the games that he's playing. So does that make sense to you? Does that make sense? Okay. So be prepared. Be prepared. All right? All right. Any questions, Texas? Any questions? Excellent. Excellent. He may try to show up at your house, Texas. If you continue to keep him blocked, he may decide to show up unexpectedly. I feel like it's a slow process, Texas. It feels like it's a slow process. It's almost like they can maintain something but can't cure something. But like I hear him saying, don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. So I can hear Zeus saying, don't give up on me. So he's still trying. He's still trying. So don't quit on him. Okay. Denise, please put a Merb on the list, please. Okay, Texas? Keep going. Keep doing what you need to do. Yeah, definitely don't give up. Because it's like it's going to take time, but he is going to get better. It is going to take time, but he is going to get better. Thank God. He is going to get better. But it's going to take time. Just all the loving you can give him is exactly what he needs to feel better. Spoil the hell out of him. Extra rubs, extra hugs, everything you can do. All right? I love you. I love you. I love you, Texas. This is my sister from another mister. Right, Texas? All right, Shelly, you're up. Oh. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, he's like, I know it's scary right now. It's kind of like, I know it's scary right now. I'm scared too, but there's nothing more than he wants to be with you. He just wants to be with you. Just wants to be with you. He knows how much you love him. Okay, Shelly. Okay, Shelly, since you always type that same message, I need you to put it in a different way. And it's because I need it different. I need it different, Shelly. I need it different. Give me something different. Because when I read it like that, Spirit's saying you already know what his intentions are. Like, that's how fast Spirit jumped in. Like, you already know what his intentions are. Awesome, Shelly. Thank you. First thing Spirit says is he'll come to you the way that you allow him to. He will come to you the way that you allow him to. He needs strict guidelines. It's kind of like he needs to know what his limits are. You're not being very clear to him about him pushing his limit. He seems to feel that all this time, because of all this time, because of the past situations, good and bad, but he feels that what he wants is exactly what you want. Like, that's all you want too. He feels like it's just physical for you too. He's kind of like, I didn't force you to do anything. You did it because you wanted to, right? You did it because you wanted to. So every time I wanted to and you wanted to, that's why we did that. Because you wanted to. And I wanted to. He needs to be told clearly what it is that you truly want from him. And perhaps even putting that in a message that, I don't think you really understand, is what you would write to him. Like, I really don't think you understand what it is that I do want from you and what it is that I don't want from you. I want the package. I don't just want one particular thing. But you're coming off as if you want just one particular thing. And I am only offering a package deal. Understand what that means? So his intentions are to see how far he can go. His intentions are to see if he can get you back to the way Shelly always was toward him. The way that you interacted with him. The way that you used to respond to him. He's trying to bring and provoke and trigger that back. So, if you can, again, like I said, free will. If you can tolerate just having intimacy with this man, nothing more, nothing less, then you can respond to him any way you want to. If it is a partnership, a romance, a committed relationship, a union, a marriage, a happily ever after that you're wanting from this man, you must simply make your needs clear. Make your decision about what is acceptable and what is not. When you give mixed signals, when you'll flirt back with him, when you'll allow him to speak the way he speaks, you will then be treated as such. He knows he has love for you, but he's not focusing on the love. He's focusing more on the lust. L-U-S-T. He's focusing more on the lust. He's not focusing on how can I get this woman to want to marry me? How can I get this woman to let me live with her? He's not focused on that yet. Because he's still trying to be who he is and who he's been and who he was. And what he's shown you, you have to more so, not so much what he says, but what he actually does. Because actions always speak louder than words, true, but He's shown you in the past who he was, and you accepted him that way. Now he's not understanding why you're not accepting him this way now. Like, why all of a sudden is this not good enough? It was good enough before. It's what you seem like you wanted. That's just the way he's talking. I don't want you to give an ultimatum. Spirit says, I don't want you to give an ultimatum. No one should. But what you do need to make it clear is what you expect, what you want. And if he doesn't come with that, then you don't want it at all. It's kind of like swallowing your pride and your ego, saying, yeah, okay, well, you know what I did in the past was actually for the wrong reasons. See, because I thought if I became more intimate with you and was intimate with you every time you wanted me to be, that it would make you love me more, and that it would make you want to be with me, and it would make you want to be in a relationship with me. Isn't that correct, Shelly? So because you did all those things with the intention of believing that if you did them, that he was going to fall in love with you, he was going to want to stay, he was going to want to marry you, he was all the above. And that didn't happen. For years and years, that didn't happen. Didn't happen. So, once again, it's very important to let him understand clearly what your intentions are. Again, what your boundaries are. And you're really going to have to speak up like you've never spoken up before. You're going to have to kind of put him in his place and let him understand that it is your body, it is your home, and it is your decision on what you will do, what you won't do, and you don't owe him a why. You don't owe him an answer. You have the right to make your own decisions about your body and your mind and how you want to be treated. This man is aware that he's put you on an emotional roller coaster. He's very much aware of it. He actually enjoyed the roller coaster ride, watching you go from high to low and high to low, knowing that he had control as if you were his puppet, right? A puppet. You know what I'm saying? A puppet. Yes, he can be a womanizer. Yes, he can be a narcissist. Yes, he can be a lover. Yes, yes, and yes, but if he starts out with the wrong intentions, it won't end up with anything but the wrong intentions. This man is going to communicate to you. This man is going to insist on seeing you. He's going to insist on wanting to be there. And that would all be fine and dandy if you believe and to invite him there upon his request that he's been asking to come and see you. But the question isn't so much about him, but the Spirit's asking the question to you. Do you feel that you're strong enough to say, no, I'm not sleeping with you. No, I'm not having sex with you. No, we have things to work out. See, because he'll tell you that he wants to come there and he wants to talk to you. And you just need to talk. No, actually doesn't want to talk at all. He's not wanting to talk. Maybe with body language, but not the English language. So, next question, honey. He has to learn the boundaries. And because you need to become very adamant, very strong, very determined, unlike he's ever seen before. Not mean, not aggressive, but you need to be strict. And you need to be very direct, straight to the point. No beating around the bush where he can be confused. Okay? Kind of like remove the filter. Just saying that, well, you just wanted to be friends isn't working. He's not listening. He's not listening. He's not listening. You've got him right now going stir crazy. He keeps begging you and reaching out to you and pleading with you and trying to remind you of past visits and past times together so that you can reminisce and so that you'll want him to come. I mean, he's so stuck on his own ego right now, Shelly. It's like, oh, I'm so great, no, this and that. You know what? He's a dime a dozen, a dime a dozen. And the truth is, he don't realize that you're so great. And he'd be lucky if he did get the time of day with you. He'd be lucky. He'd be very lucky. Because there's definitely other people who are more deserving of the time of day with you than he. He's very stuck on his ego. And he keeps thinking he's God's gift to women. And he's thinking that you're ready to bow down to him. And he's thinking that he'll get you to do whatever he wants you to do like he always did in the past. And he has to realize that that Shelly is done. That Shelly's done. This Shelly, who has more respect for herself, who wants more out of life than just a booty call at his convenience. It's like, you know what, buddy? I'm not 24. And you know what? I'm retired. My life is good. I have my own home. I have my own car. I have my own RV. I have everything that I could possibly need. And if you're not bringing something to the table, to me, then show me what I need you for. You know what I mean? So Spirit says that you have to be prepared for the challenge. That yes, you want him to come there, and yes, he wants to come there. But the question is, will you be able to resist him until he can clearly understand face to face how you're feeling? Will you have the nerve, the balls, the strength to say to him things you need to say? And not for him to and yes you to death, but he needs to show you something. Because Shelly, honestly, you're too good for him. You're honestly too good for him. He hasn't gotten enough merits to earn someone like you. He hasn't. And that's the reason he's so persistent with you. It's the reason he keeps coming back to you. It's because he knows the gem that you are. He knows the diamond that you are. But he thinks he's entitled to you. He doesn't realize that he had to earn you. Because before you so freely gave yourself to him, now you're making him earn you. And he's like, oh no, I'm going to get you to act just like you used to. And he keeps trying to bring that out, thinking that you're not going to be able to hold on long. But yes, you will. Yes, you will. You're going to be just fine, Shelly. But you have to keep believing in who you are, the woman that you are, the crown that you wear on your head. Don't let him knock your crown off your head. Don't let him make you feel like you're not worthy of him, because the truth is he's not worthy of you. And that's what Spirit says. He's not worthy of you. And that's with my glasses on. All right. Who's up next? Alexandra. Where are you? Alexandra, where are you? Good job, Shelly. Can you do it? Hi. Alexandra says, you mentioned to my sister about a life-changing event that I would be okay. Alexandra, who's your sister? Alexandra, who's your sister? Oh, okay. Okay, you had me lost there for a second. So, Alexandra, nice to meet you. Hello. Um, so, Alexandra, There's something with a physical challenge around you. There's also something going on with your partner. So I'm seeing you with a partner. And I'm seeing some challenges there. But this physical challenge that comes up for you, it's almost like, I want to say, a diagnosis, okay? Again, I am not a doctor. I'm not. But it's almost like a diagnosis as well. Something, whether it's a mammogram and there's a spot, something that needs to be biopsied, something that needs to be checked out. So let me just ask you, have you recently had a mammogram done, or are you due to get one? Let me just ask you that first. Okay, you're due to get one. So, all right, let me ask you this then. I'm going to take another step further. So, are you overdue to get one? Has it been over a year? Because I'm hearing over, like overdue, overdue. Does that make sense? Thank you, honey. Thank you. All right, let me tune in more. Okay, so they're showing me the scenario like this. So let's say you go schedule your mammogram. Let's say you get it done. Let's say they say everything is okay. Let's say they say everything is okay. And then you say to yourself, or you say to Renata, oh, Helen was wrong because I got my mammogram and there was nothing. They didn't find anything. They said everything was okay. Sometimes they miss things. But because you'll have some type of symptom that shows up roughly remember what I'm saying to you, you'll get the mammogram done, the results will come back and probably say remarkable, meaning there's nothing found. And it may say, see us next year. Within 4 to 6 months after that mammogram, there's some type of symptom that comes up, whether it's discharge from your nipple, whether it's a certain tenderness that normally isn't there, whatever. And when you go back to get rechecked, perhaps then an ultrasound rather than a mammogram, perhaps then an ultrasound to look a little bit more careful, is where I feel like they may find something. But it will be easily addressed and taken care of. It may be something that a little piece needs to come out. And then a 6-month follow-up will be needed, and then you'll be okay. So this is one of the things that I saw while I was reading for your sister in reference to a life-changing event, because it is scary. It definitely is life-changing. It definitely makes you wake up and say, you know what, from now on I'm going to make sure I get my blood work, and I'm going to make sure I get my physicals, I'm going to make sure that I get my mammograms, and I'm going to make sure that I get my GYN appointments too. I'm going to make sure. Okay, so it's something that's going to make you stay on top of things and prioritize your body. Because if you don't take care of the temple first, everything else that you're working on in your life will fall apart. All right, then there is something that has to do with a joint account, or a joining account, or a joining in something together, like a purchase together or an investment together with someone. This is talking about making an investment. This is something that you'll be considering doing. It may be you and your partner make the decision together to do something. I also feel like there's a lot of shady people that are around you that you trust and believe every word that they say to the dime is true, and it's not. These are people that you know of that you don't really know. But these are people that you know of, people that you come in contact with, people that you've had communication with, people that you've trusted. But they elaborate, they add to, they like to put fear. They like to act as if they know all of the details. They do not. They do not. The more that the mockingbird talks and sings and talks and sings, it's lying its ass off. Okay, because most mockingbirds won't talk. So if you got a mockingbird in your life that keeps talking, 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 and saying this and saying that, and you're like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Is this for real? Blah, 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 blah. That person is lying to you. They're trying to get the fear out of you. They're trying to control you. They're trying to put you in a position, even in a financial position that you don't need to be in. It's not your problem. It's not your business. And it's not affecting you directly. So leave it alone. And whoever is creating this problem or causing the root of this problem, then that person needs to learn a hard lesson. And unless you let that person learn a hard lesson, you're just going to keep putting yourself in this drama and trauma zone for nothing. For nothing. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Okay. Now who's we? You and your husband? Or you, your husband, Renata? Who, you, your boyfriend, Renata? Who? You, who, and who? There's 3 people, right? 3 people just purchased. Okay, your fiance. Great. That investment is a very good investment. Is there a roof repair needed though? Is there a roof repair needed on this home? Is there a roof repair needed? Feels like there's some type of construction that has to be done. Does that make sense? Okay. If they showed me that right away, like the roof right away, that is definitely the first thing to get done. Yeah, it's definitely it's oh, okay. It's yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And the wiring as well. I'm going to tell you now that the electrical is going to have to be upgraded. Okay? Make sure you have insurance on this home. But electrical is going to have to be upgraded first. First and foremost. Because the electrical will not be able to handle even the power tools that are going to be needed to do certain repairs and whatever. Especially being a multi-dwelling multi-family dwelling, it is definitely going to need upgrade with all the electrical and all brand new, like smoke alarms, carbon monoxide, all of that too, as well. It's beautiful though. It's beautiful. It's almost country looking. Um, it's amazing. Are there three separate units? Is it 3 separate units? Is there 3 separate units in it, Renata? Or Alexandra? Are there 3 separate units in it? Or are you trying to make 4 separate units? 3 or 4? Okay, great. Okay. Now, but is there 2 apartments and then another part of the house? Like a separate part where someone else lives? So 3 different families total, or no? Because you don't want anybody living in the basement, that's for damn sure. But the good news is the basement, instead of putting like a washer and dryer in each apartment, putting the washer and dryer down in the basement may be a good idea. First floor has a basement. Okay. If the basement can be accessed from the outside, you can have the basement as a laundry room. Oh, that's where you have the laundry room. Okay, because that's what they showed me. Very good, very good. So that was what I had saw for you, and I did see the investment, and I did see the health scare, but you are going to be okay. Um, but like I said too, be careful of shady people, people who you think are legitimate, people that you think are telling you the truth, people that you would think by observing them, observation, you would think that they would have the correct details. You would think that they would. Don't put all your eggs in one basket with the people that try to tell you things or spread rumors about things that they really don't have a clue. They're guessing on some of it. They're guessing on some of it. Okay? Yes, exactly. So be careful. Be careful. There are some shady people. Um, I don't feel like sister. I feel like this is more, I think, Renata, talking about the woman from the club or the bar. Hey, Blondie, how are you? That's what this is more about. That's exactly what this is more about. Good, good, good. Zara's got some new hot ideas. Stuff that nobody's ever heard of before with them cards, so get ready. Um, yeah, exactly, Renata. Yeah, don't believe even half of what you hear. Alexandra, don't believe half of what you hear. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So that is your mini mini. Next up, Emerg. Emerg, what are we doing tonight? What are we doing for your mini mini? Spirit led, or you have a specific something that you want me to go on? Yes, please, Renata. They didn't. She don't have the cards yet, but we're working on them. Okay, they put you in a new admin position. My question is, you're welcome, Alexandra. Congratulations on getting married soon. External. I heard right away that it will be external, meaning, you don't have to work inside that place itself. Um, I'm not going to say you don't have to show up once in a while or whatever, but majority of your time will be external. Um, my time frames just suck. My time frames just suck, but listen, they know what you're capable of. And the pressure's on. I feel like the pressure's on right now. But I'm hearing like you'd be a fool not to take it. You would be a fool not to take it. Um, it's exactly what you need right now for the timing of everything. For the timing of everything. Everything's going to fall into place exactly when it's supposed to and not before. Spirits is just saying that this is going to be the tip of the iceberg, kind of like the icing on the cake right now. Um, oh no. You told him straight no. You didn't say, I'll think about it. You didn't tell him you was going to think it over. Because they would have asked you why not. That's what I'm hearing. They would have said, why not? Why not? Is it the money? Is it not enough money? Like, what? Why not? Didn't they ask you why not? True. True. They understood. Okay. Listen, the job that you're going to be doing is going to be external, meaning you'll be able to work from home. There's something coming with travel. There is something coming with you being able to take someone up on the opportunity and take the chance. Um, okay, that makes sense. I'm hearing you only have 3 months left roughly for this year. I get you. Yeah, and as long as they're working under them, it's one and one is the same. It could be longer than 3 months before you actually leave. I'm sorry to say, but I feel like there's a reason for that delay. And I feel like things are being prepared right now. Things are starting to line up. Communication about it will begin within the next month or two. Within the next month or two. Within October or November. Within October or November, you're going to know exactly what direction you're going to go and what company you're going to go with. October and November, you're going to know that answer. I feel like it's January, February, you're going to make that move. January, February, you're going to make that move. There's a balance that you're going to need or that you're looking for. But it's time. I keep hearing about time. Time change, time zone change. Everything's time. Time for you. It's coming in time. There's a reason. Again, there's a reason for the delay. There's a reason for the steps and the stepping stones to get you to that level that you're trying to get to. Understand that 2025 won't be nothing like this year. 2025 will not be anything like this year. Nope. And you will not have anything to do with the current company that you're working for in 2025. You won't. You won't. You're stepping away. You're going to step away. That's what I hear. You're going to step away. For good reason. For offers, for opportunities, for growth, for expansion. Challenges are coming toward you that are welcoming. Like you're welcoming these challenges in. They're not challenges that come from tower moments. They're challenges that come from choices. So it's opportunities. I don't really want to say challenges. I want to say opportunities. If that makes sense to you. It's like, but we got to get that ball rolling. We've got to get the ball rolling. She's at work. Oh, she's on here? Okay. Okay. Be patient, my friend. I know it feels like forever. But that same saying, good things come to those who wait. I get it. I feel like your boss was disappointed that you didn't want to take the leave. They really felt that you could handle the job and really do a good job. They really felt like you would take a lot of pressure off of them. But I don't even feel like the money was as much as you would have liked it to be. If that makes any kind of sense. I don't feel like the money would have been what you're worth. I think they could have paid you better with the offer for the lead position. I feel like they could have offered you better. For that same position, other places pay more. Not to mention where you are currently, there's some inconsistencies, huh? There's some inconsistencies. It's almost like the pot calling the kettle black. You know what I'm talking about? Like they say this and they say that, but they do this and they do that, which makes no sense at all. It's like, okay, well, if you really believe this and you really believe that, why would you do that? You see what I'm saying? I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about, but that's what they're telling me. Like they say one thing and they do another. Does that make sense? They say one thing and they do another. Yeah, I get it. There's a lot of unfairness or unjustified, unjustifiable things. There's a lot of things that make you shake your head and that really make you perturbed, like really disgusted or sick of something. Exactly. Exactly. Yep. And certain rules apply to certain people. There's certain people still there at your current situation and do nothing but sit on their ass all day and barely get anything done. And other people that are busting their ass to get up that line and to get up that ladder aren't being noticed. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I still didn't see that movie yet. That's why you're ready to leave, yeah. Mm-hmm. I know. You've been fed up for a while now. For a while now. It wasn't bad. 7 out of 10? Okay. Did you get some good food? Did you go out to eat? Okay. Yep. And don't be surprised if your current company. Oh, good. Don't be surprised if your current company makes another kind of offer to you. Something else is coming as well. You have a choice or decision between two things. Again, it comes up. You're welcome, hon. Your current position is going to offer something else beside lead. I don't know what that is, but it's going to come up before the end of this year. Conversation is going to come up. I think they like your tenacity. I think they like your strength. And there is one or two people, remember, people who really play by the rules and really fight against the government's bullshit. There's two people that really try to make it a good company despite the government. And you're going to see what I'm talking about. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Another sector of your company. And you're going to hear, you're going to get a yes for that. You're going to get a yes for that. Uh-huh. It's coming. It's coming quick. That's coming. So I'm glad you held out on this one, because that opened up the door of opportunity for the next one. It's coming. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's coming. It's coming. Okay, Kushbu. Thank you, Amir. You did good by saying no. You did good. You opened up another door. That's good. You're welcome. Okay, Kushbu, I hope so. I hope I see you on TSA when I go there traveling. Okay. All right, Spirit. Show me yes. Show me yes. Show me yes. Thank you, Spirit. Show me no. Show me no. Show me no. Show me no. Thank you, Spirit. Will Kushbu pass her TSA exam coming up? Is Kushbu going to pass her TSA exam coming up? Is she going to pass it? Sorry, my hand moved. Okay, guys, is she going to pass it? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? It's going to be a little bit close because will she have to take it twice? 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 No. Is she going to pass it the first time? Is she going to pass the test the first time? Is she going to pass the test the first time? Yeah, but you're nervous. You feel like you're not going to. You're nervous that you won't pass for some reason. And is it too hard for her to study it? Is it too hard for her to study it? Does she feel like it's too hard for her to study it? Some things that you're not too sure of? Kushbu, is there a couple things that you're not too sure of that you're studying? Like something that you right now, at this moment, you don't know, like what the exact answers are? Is there something? Yeah. Because Spirit's telling me to tell you to, you know what, just relax. And as you're studying, if you have to write it down to remember it, great. But Spirit's showing me that you've got this. You've got this. Okay. The Spirit's saying that you've got this and you are going to pass. Now, your nervousness is what's making you feel like you're not going to, because it's going like this, show me that you're nervous as hell. And you got to trust in what you're doing because it's something that you really want to do. The day of your testing, just be calm, be relaxed, and know that you got this. And just keep telling yourself, you know what, I got this. And I know what I'm doing. I know what I've learned. I remember everything I'm supposed to study. And you know what? I know I'm going to be okay. I'm going to keep reading over and reading over so that when the questions come to me, I have the answers right away. I'm going to be that familiar with it. So just read it like it's a book. Okay? Definitely got it. All right. Who's up next? Is there Denise? Is that you with a mini? I mean, with a pendulum? Denise, yes, Denise. You have to write down and try to make time. Not too much time because it's timed. Yeah, so just keep practicing it and writing it down now so that you can remember how to do the process, how to handle the calculations. Just write it down and it'll come to you like second nature. Keep testing yourself. You know, there's got to be, and I'm going to tell you this, there's got to be a a pre-test sample for TSA for the particular course you're taking or the test that's coming up. There's got to be a practice exam online. Find it and do it. Find it and do it. Do what I said. Look online. There has got to be like an example test, a sample test that will help you. Okay? Kushbu? Denise, type your question and please type your pendulum question clearly. Don't comment to anybody else in the chat while you're typing your question. Just make it clear. Yeah, look online. I'm positive there's a test sample so that you can practice. I'm promise you. Are you paid a mini also? She only had you down as a pendulum. Okay, well, let me do Denise's pendulum, yes or no, and then I'll do your mini. Your mini. You paid for the mini, the 3333? Hi, Kim. Absolutely, Kim. Okay, Simon. So spirit, slow down, clear it, clear it, clear it, clear it, clear it. Okay. Is Simon at risk of losing his job as well? Is Kim, Denise wants to know, sorry, Denise wants to know. Denise wants to know, is Simon at risk for losing his job as well? Is Simon at risk? Yes or no? Is Simon at risk? Is Simon at risk? Show me yes. Show me your movement for yes. Show me the movement for yes. Show me the movement for yes. Show me yes. Show me no. Show me what no looks like. Show me what no looks like, please. Show me what no looks like. Show me what no looks like. Spirit, show me what no looks like. Show me no. Show me no. Okay, that's no. Okay, show me no. Thank you. Okay, that's no. Okay, show me yes. Show me yes again. Show me yes again. So the answer was yes for Simon. Okay, Kushbu. So Denise wants to know, is Simon going to be at risk for losing his job? Is he going to lose his job? Is Simon going to lose his job? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Yep. The answer is yes, Denise. I asked it twice just to make sure to confirm the way it was moving. Because I wasn't holding it this way. Like, I wasn't holding it so that it's toward the camera like this. I was holding it sideways, and that's why, because I have my hand sideways. So that's why it went that way. So I wanted to make sure that was correct. So I did it twice. All right, Kushboo. All right, Kushboo. What do you want your mini on? Kushboo, what do you want your mini on? Come on, folks. You can't get no better than 33.33. Come on now. That's pretty cheap. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Kushboo, mini, what would you like it on, please? I'll only take one more person if anybody comes in. I'll take either one more pendulum or one more mini. That's it. Just one spot left. What Spirit says, you got it, Kushboo. Okay. Kushboo, have you had tears for something? Kushboo, have you had tears for something? Did you break down crying recently? Kushboo, did you break down crying about something recently? Okay. Were you just at a birthday party? Did you just have something to do with a birthday? Something to do with a birthday? Was there something to do with a birthday? Was there something to do with a birthday? Your sister's birthday was yesterday. Okay. You're going back and forth with somebody with words. And somebody, are you hollering? Were you yelling at someone? Were you raising your voice yelling at somebody? Like, were you telling somebody, I can't believe you do this? Did you tell somebody that? Were you on a telephone yelling? Were you yelling on a telephone recently? Kushbu, it's not really his fault. He's going by the way he's taught or what he's taught. A lot of things have been said that weren't true. The way things happened were not explained to him clearly on why they happened the way they did. And him not understanding exactly what you needed to do or what you had to do. And it really wasn't a choice. It was just the way something had to be dealt with or done. It was supposed to be only temporary, but it took longer than what you thought it would. And he doesn't quite understand the whole process. Yes, he is getting fed lies. That's what I mean. He's only going based on what he knows, what he's been told. Oh boy, Kim. Okay. And he's hurt because he does love you and miss you very much. But he's hurt. And it's easier for him to believe the lies that they're saying because he doesn't understand. He's got low self-esteem. And at some point he did feel like you didn't love him. But that couldn't be further from the truth. That could not be further from the truth. Yes. Spirit is trying to say that things are going to work out for you with your job. Things are going to get better for you financially. Right now, your son's not ready to come with you. He's not ready. If you forced him to come, he really wouldn't want to, because even though the situation he's in is unhealthy, it's all he knows right now. It's all he's known for a while. It's going to take him some time. It's going to take some hard work between you and him with communicating and talking and getting to face at some point. Because over the phone or letters or texting isn't going to be enough. Somebody else where he lives reads what you write, so be careful what you write. There'll be something to do with travel coming up for you with work as well. Definitely something to do with travel. Through like training travel. Yeah, exactly, Kushbu. Exactly, but doing it through text message or whatever isn't the way. Perhaps writing a letter where you can get everything out without him interrupting would be the best way, because then he could read it at his convenience. But the problem is, how do you get it to him unless he has an email address? Then that would be good. But to send a letter in the mail, somebody will intercede that letter and possibly even rip it up before he gets it. Exactly. But yes, in time, the two of you will balance this out. You will have this balanced out in time. Yeah, that's what I see. Travel with training in the future. Yes, I do. I also feel like you'll be able to go visit your son, like free of charge, as well. Or bring him to you. Don't let it keep stressing you out and making you sick about your son right now. Right now, it's most important. In order to reach your goal where your son is concerned, you must first reach your own personal goal by achieving this job through TSA. That's great, Kushbu. I was going to say that or an email, if he has an email that he reads himself. Um, Not only that, but perhaps the aunt can talk to him and let him know some of the truths that he needs to be told. Because he does speak with that aunt. So perhaps she could also help. Exactly. It's exactly what you need in order to reach all of the goals with your family that you want to reach. And you will be successful in that. There is going to come a point and a time where you and your son are reunited back together. And then his healing can begin. And then he's going to get very upset with his father, knowing that he lied so much about so many things, because you're going to be able to prove your truth. So don't panic over it, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Don't panic over it. Right now they're saying first things first. You got to like crawl before you can run, walk and run. So take your time, follow the steps. Right now the steps are study, practice. You have Cranky down as mini mini, but Kim said she paid first. So Kim paid first before Cranky. You must have missed that, Denise, when Kim messaged me on here. You can look back in the chat and you'll see. Before Cranky came into the room, Kim had already sent hers in about her job. Kushboo, keep me posted. But it's definitely going to work out in your favor. You definitely will pass your test. Definitely will. If you continue studying the way you're doing, you definitely will pass your test. Okay. Yep, you will. You'll pass the test, you'll get the job, you'll make the money, you'll find a place to live that's more suitable, and then you'll start working with your son. You are so welcome. It is going to work out, I promise you. All right. Kim, your question, Kim, in reference to the new school year and the new school? So tomorrow, you better get to bed, girl. Tomorrow's your first day to new school year and this temporary position, okay? Yeah. Um, no, Kim's not the last one. Cranky is the last one. I have Kim and then Cranky. Otherwise, the list is closed now, Renata. The list is closed. I gotta go to bed. I've been up since 6 o'clock or 4 o'clock this morning. I'm on 17 hours. I've been awake so far. I gotta go to bed. Kim, where you at? Kim? What's your mini about? Kim, are you ready? Oh yeah, definitely Friday. Definitely Friday. Same price. Definitely Friday, same price. Yes, ma'am. Definitely Friday, same price. Hi, Carlos. Kim, where are you? All right. I'm going to refund Kim because she's not responding. So, Cranky, are you here? Okay. Do you want to wait until Friday, Cranky? I don't want to give you a half-ass reading. I don't want to give you a half-ass reading. That's why I said that I was. I thought I was closed after I said Kim, but then Denise they put one up, so I didn't say anything. But that'd be great, Cranky. Okay, that'd be great. Then you'll be first on Friday, but I'm gonna refund Kim now because Kim didn't come back on, and she's a turkey, and she might be just trying to give me a donation. So hopefully she did it through Cash App and not Zelle. So I don't know how to return it back from Zelle. So otherwise, I'll put Kim on the list for Friday too. Okay, Renata, great. So at this point, it's Cranky first, then Renata, Cranky Renata, and then Kim if Kim wants to go on Friday, because she's not here right now. I don't know where she went, but sending my love and light to Kim. She's a sweetheart, and I know she's just trying to donate. I know it. I just know it, because that's the kind of girl she is. Such a sweetheart. Always so helpful. Every time I'm looking for something, she sends me the information. She's smart as a freaking whip. That school will be so blessed to have her. And she's going to do just fine. Kim is going to do just fine. All she got to do is not try too hard, and she'll be perfect. Yeah, please, Denise. Thank you. Yeah, so Kim is paid, Renata paid, and Cranky paid. So it'll go Cranky, Renata, Kim. It'll go Cranky, Renata, Kim. Unless Kim wants a Friday, then it'll be Kim, Cranky. I'm sorry, it'll be Kim, Cranky, Renata. Kim, Cranky, Renata. Kim, Cranky, Renata. All right, guys. I am so tired. Um, I literally been up since 4 a.m. I had to be at work by 6 a.m. this morning. And I came home. I picked up my grandson on the way home. Brought him here. We got our bathing suits on. We went over to the pool for a little bit. It was so freaking cold. And, but he wanted to swim the last day of the year for swimming. And because at nighttime it's getting so cool around here, the pool water was freezing. It was freezing. We only stayed in the pool about a half hour. It was so cold. And we got out and then we went home, came back here. And then I got him a ham and cheese sandwich at Wawa and then took him back home. And he's going to go to work with his dad tomorrow and he starts school on Wednesday. So it's chilly. Yeah, I love it. Cool. But I can't open my windows because I'm downstairs. Yeah, I open my windows. Somebody's going to come in through my window. So sucks. Anyway, thank you, Shelly. Yeah. All right, guys. If I feel better tomorrow and I come home at 9, well, 9:30, quarter 10, I will definitely come on the live if I'm feeling good and see if you're on here. If you're on here, I'll try to knock these out and get them done tomorrow. But either way, the price will be the same, the 33.33. I like that price for the minis. I think I'm going to keep it like that. And for the minis. And yeah, I like that. And I like the price for the pendulum. I like the price for the pendulum. So, all right, guys, we'll get some rest. Renata, hug your little puppy for me. So cute. And everybody, still keep in mind, I'm still looking for a dog that's not a puppy. A female dog that's not a puppy. That doesn't shed really bad. That's friendly with kids. And loves cuddles and just wants to have attention all the time. That's the needy dog. I'll take it. That's what I'm looking for. All right, guys. Hey, Linz. Hi, honey. What breed? A small breed. Nothing really big. Because I don't want something that's going to eat my furniture or eat my walls or all that kind of stuff. I don't want anything that I'm scared of, so I'd rather have a small dog. Shih Tzu is my favorite in the whole world. Um, Maltese, Shih Tzu, um, Yorkie Poo, or Yorkie, or Multi Poo. Bichon mix, Shih Tzu mix, Maltese mix, um, anything that's friendly that doesn't bite, doesn't growl, doesn't bite, and likes to be picked up, likes to be held, likes to be pet, likes to be cuddled. That's a dog for me, and female. So if anybody knows, please let me know. I so desperately need a puppy here. I need a doggy here. Please let me know. Yeah, I love all them breeds. They're my favorite. And I know that my Bubba, I know my Bubba would like me to have one. I'm getting myself all emotional now because I'm tired. All right, so I'm gonna go. But thank you for being here. And if anybody lives close by to New Jersey, you know of a really great puppy or dog, as I can't do a little puppy because I'm not here long enough to train it. I got to go to work every day, and I don't want to leave it here by itself scared. A more mature dog would be better so that they understand I'm coming back. Anyway. Oh, Kim B. So I'm going to do it on Friday, I said. But I can refund you, Kim. I kept calling you. I don't know where you were, so. Oh, okay. I thought you already sent your payment. It was done. So I kept looking for you. So I'm going to redo them on Friday so I can either refund you or you'll be first on the list on Friday. Oh, thank you, Renata. Thank you, Renata. Okay, so Kim, do you want to do it on Friday or do you want a refund? Kim, I don't know if you're hearing me. I don't know what's happening. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go, but I'll do the refund, and I gotta go. But thank you guys. All right, have a good night.